Performance branding is a leader's responsibility. Mike Wagner explains why.
Well, most leaders grew up in an environment where broadcast was the normal way for you to tell your story. So as a business, we would use radio, TV, and print. And the moment we thought about branding as something that was about broadcasting our brand, most leaders, most CEOs and executives understood that that wasn't something that they could play part of. Most leaders are not graphic artists, they're not typically wordsmiths, and they don't normally see themselves as marketing experts. And for that reason, typically most leaders historically have said branding is really not part of what I do. Well, eventually everyone's going to be involved in developing and delivering a brand. And we are often asked that question, who should be involved? To start with, senior leaders should be involved in the creation, the development, and the original deliberations about how the brand should look and feel. And for that reason, CEOs, executive leaders, C-level leaders, those are the people who are stakeholders. Those are the people who have a vested interest in seeing the brand developed and delivered in a dynamic and effective way. And for that reason, we always challenge people to start with the top, start with senior leaders. Well, customers can tell when leaders have not been involved in the branding process. For one thing, it's more like a movie set in terms of the way they experience a business. That is, an image has been projected and an expectation has been created, but it doesn't take much pushing on the organization from a customer's perspective to discover it was all image and very little substance. The organization really hasn't been set up to deliver the brand. Everyone in the organization hasn't really been involved, and from the leader's perspective, they haven't equipped the entire organization. So it's very, very important for senior leaders to be involved at the very beginning and in the development of the brand. Branding ultimately is a leader's initiative.
To learn more about how performance branding can transform your organization, please contact White Rabbit Group.